So where do you think, then, both of you, where do you think Kyokushin's going now? Is it going further, farther, stronger, or is it has it gotten weaker? Has it gotten sort of less interesting for people? Like as far as a martial art, learning a martial art in this present COVID crisis.
Well, in this crisis, I was going to say I can't really comment about Kyokushin in Australia because it's been so long since I lived here. But from the American experience over there, what I saw over there was a lot of guys started out doing Kyokushin, and then in typical American fashion, either because it was hard. It was so hard that it was a lot of them then diluted it and changed it and put more Chinese stuff in it. Now they have their own martial
and then
arts,
you got the MMA.
They have their own.
So it has lost
lost
its pureness, its meaning.
Well, over there it has. I mean, they wear those funny uniforms that are all different colours, and it's very hard to find a dojo in America where, except for weirdly enough, the pure Taekwondo, where they still wear a white uniform, wear red uniforms and blue uniforms and black uniforms. I mean, the key I was given after.
Well, it's the responsibility that we have to actually put down what's the truth. I mean, because
to the true meaning.
Ayama's karate is the ultimate truth. As far as the true meaning of the way it goes, it is the ultimate truth.
I think it's a very strong thing in life.
So that's a very strong message to us to, okay, let's tell the fucking ultimate truth.
How do you want it?
The one thing I would say about
how do you do
the karate is, because we've all led such divergent lives, is the Kyokushin and the spirit of Kyokushin is the one thing that we've always stayed
with.
Now,
solid.
And we are an example of people who would say, well, you guys really are outside the box, and we are, and we have been. But that spirit of Kyokushin, I know for me, has kept me, and particularly in my work that I did,
straight line.
It's kept me in this straight line, and
Zanshin.
And it's the spirit and the strength, and because I've had
and the protection in life when you get belted or attacked by a gang.
Well,
I've been safe
That's
through
right.
protection.
Yeah. Well, you should have an actual natural ability now in learning Kyokushin the way you have with me to defend yourself, which you do have. That you've achieved that.
It's never,
even though you are a very dyslexic sort of a dude.
That's why we're doing this.
Is there a feeling of brotherhood?
Well, there is a brotherhood.
Yeah,
Well,
there is.
Well, there is to a certain point. Like we're brothers.
Yeah, I think so. I think
we're Kyokushin too.
especially these people, these two here.
And we've got Dar Davies, Dar's part of
We're, we're sort of like a motorcycle gang that's not a motorcycle gang. We don't wear colours because we have stepped quite a way outside.
We distinguish ourselves with boots.
Well, we've stepped quite a way outside the normal. Because for me, I mean, when I would say to other black belts.
So I'll get back to the question then. Summing up. In other words, coming to the end of what we're talking about. Where do you see Kyokushin, say, in 5 years' time? Any bigger?
I see people.
Any better?
Hopefully bigger and better because of us. We're going to help.
Yeah.
Unify Kyokushin and fucking get on with it because it's good style. That's
well,
it
can never be unified under one flag anymore because of Yama. Yama is dead now. Well, who knows? Well, it's gone so it's so fragmented.
Yeah.
In the form of the world, it's so fragmented. It's like the Big Bang.
Yeah,
it just keeps on going and going away. And the more it goes away, the less chance you have of actually gathering all up again with someone.
No, but you got your solids. You got your Peter Collises out there. So you got your Cameron Quinn. You got your Tony Bowden, of course. You got Gary Vickers down in Melbourne. You got, of course, John Tyler. And you got all the other dudes that from the late 70s when you were running between heads.
This documentary that we are trying to get on the air is to do with Kyokushin Karate, to further its truth, the ultimate truth, the true meaning of the way, which I've always kept in my mind.
I leave it as a question mark.
That's where we'll leave this conversation right now.
Yeah.
Big question mark. What, when? I mean, not when. It's always working.
I think it's more how.
It's unification.